I just can't even believe this is the United States of America and Utah, and we're banning books like Toni Morrison's The Bluest Eye that was on my AP reading list years all through the 80s and 90s when I taught, and had many students write essays on it. And it's to think when when only a few districts have to approve the banning. It's not just a district. I said to people, this could be one or two people. It could be a Nicolene Peck.
The Bluest Eye, I'm not super familiar with that book. What
Well,
is it about, and do you know why it was banned?
Yeah, it's about a young Black girl who is assaulted, and she wants to have blue eyes and white skin. And so it's about racism and the discrimination and the what that does to a young person, growing up in a society where Blacks were not, I don't know if it was before integration, going to school. I called the superintendent and said, what is going on? Are they thought police going to come and yank it out of their hands? Because if a book is banned, a kid cannot even have it at school. Who's going to take it away? Is somebody watching? Is somebody going to come in and rip it off their desk, out of their hands? And so,
like, they're not supposed to even have it in their backpack if it's banned?
No, but I mean, who's going to see it,
Right.
So a lot of the kids were furious. Jill's students wanted to have a sit-in, and parents wrote emails to the district. But when I called Ben Horsley, he said, well, Carol, I think the world of you and Jill, my daughter. And he said, but if she goes ahead and teaches it before they do the review, she could lose her license. They could report her to UPAC. I mean, this is how crazy it is, Kaysen. And so they did an expedited review, and it's now been approved. And I always thought it had been, and so had Jill, because they had a category on the Granite website that said books for college level students only. But nobody told Jill that they took that down a few years ago. I mean, she didn't look it up every year. And so, anyway, so The Bluest Eye is now banned, and it is just despicable. And I posted this on Facebook, and you should read all the responses.